friends, and welcome again to another Echocalypse video!
So, a new visitor will be visiting us soon in Echocalypse world, and it's Yora the Snake Charmer. How we did know that? We know that because they posted this on the official Echocalypse, the Scarlet Covenant Twitter page, and they said this about her. So, Aiken Personality selected the swimsuit for Yora, with the arm straps and leg rings being the finishing touches. Her weapon has also been specially made for refreshing blue-black color. So they're talking about her weapon, they're talking about her, they're mentioning Yora and the relationship that she has with Aiken, which means she's the next upcoming character and she's one of the best damage dealers carries in the game. Now, if you don't know who's Yora, you are seeing her every single day. And it's the character that you go to the daily ×10 summons, and here she is. This is one skin of her. This is the bunny suit skin, which is absolutely perfect. I hope they give this skin, I hope they give it for free at least for once, because it's absolutely amazing. And she's associated with the new Elemental that we have, which is the Echo from the Abyss, which is the Abyssal Serpent, because it's one of her skills, or one of her minions, let's say, or her skill. It shows up something like that, which is convenient for her to be released with the release of this one. It doesn't have anything to do with her, so this one, it doesn't like buff her or whatever, or you need this pet to have her. So let's go and take a little bit of a sneak peek about her, and I will tell you all what you need to know about her skills, about her art, about her passives, about her leisure center buff from the other versions of the game which have been launched in SEA or JP, and we'll talk about her and what we expect her to have. But before that, let's hear a word from our today's sponsor, App Gallery. Are you ready to take your gaming experience to the next level? Well, I've got some exciting news for you. Let me show you how to install App Gallery and unlock some exclusive perks. First things first, let's get you set up with App Gallery. Here's how to do it. Whether you're on Android or using an emulator, head over to your device App Store and search for App Gallery. Once you find it, hit that install button and let's get started. Next up, you'll want to make sure that you have the latest HMS Core installed. Don't worry, it's just as easy. Head back to your App Store and search for HMS Core. Once you locate it, hit that install button and you're right on track. But wait, before you jump into the gaming fun, create your Huawei ID if you haven't already. When setting up your account, make sure to select the EU region in the settings. Now that you're all set up, let me introduce you to the Echocalypse campaign. Here's what you get. An exclusive free gift code awaits you in the campaign page, and get a fantastic 15% back in Huawei points on all your in-game purchases, meaning for every euro you spend, you'll earn a Huawei point. So spend 100 euros and you'll receive 15 euros back in Huawei points, ready to enhance your gaming experience. And don't forget about the VIP program. With this, you can score up to 1620 euros in discount coupons every month. Plus, if you spend more than 500 euros, you can claim your first coupon of 50 euros right away. So, what are you waiting for? It's time to dive into the world of Echocalypse and start reaping those rewards. Simply delete your current game and download Echocalypse from App Gallery, and you're all set up. Don't worry, you can keep all the progress with GT Arcade or Facebook Plus, and you can pay with PayPal for added convenience. The cashback offer in Huawei points will automatically appear in the payment page, so you can enjoy your discount hassle-free. And lastly, a big thank you for App Gallery for sponsoring this video. So first of all, if we go to our complex, to the leisure center, and if we search for the skill tree, if we go and search, I think it's here, Yora's passive. So the passive here, they changed it and it's different from the other version. We don't know if it will still stay the same or it will change. So it will say, at the start of the battle, increases Yora's skill damage by 5% and decreases the enemy's crit rate resistance by 20% for the entire battle, which goes with her kit, because we're gonna be talking about her kit and what it affects her and what it affects the enemies with the crit rate and the crit damages that she does. So at maximum, it goes to 30% by 50%, which is normal. If they keep this skill, it's also good. But if they don't keep it and if they replace it with the original skill that she has, it will be awesome. Now, the original skill that she has It's absolutely fantastic. It's the drain effect, and the drain is lifesteal. So when Yora's HP drops below 50% for the first time in the battle, she permanently gains drain, and it starts by 55% and it goes up, I think, to 25%, which is absolutely amazing, and I hope that skill will replace this in the next update. Now, let's go and talk about her normal skill. So her normal skill is called Devouring Shadow. Yora fiercely tears her enemies apart, dealing 106% magic damage to single enemy row. Next time she casts a skill, deals 50% more skill damage and consumes 1 less rage. What does this mean? It means every time that she does that, she will reduce her skill rage by 1. It means when she go and cast her skill, which is her ultimate, she will reduce the rage that it is needed for her to do that. So instead of 4 rage, it will go to 3. And of course, with her other skills, it goes to 2, and it continuously grows and grows until you become at 1 rage casting your skill. Now let's go and talk about her passive first of all. So her passive at Augment 6. Yora spares no effort when she strikes. Normal attacks and skills are guaranteed to crit. So she's a crit build unit. So you need to build her on attack, and you need to build her on crit rate only, not crit damage. Only crit rate and attack. I'll be talking why about this if they drop her the same as the other version. But the initial crit damage is 30%. Basically, when you do a crit damage, it's, of course, when you get a stats for crit damage, it will scale up and up. But the normal skill is 150% crit damage, as always when you crit. But here it goes to 130, it decreases. Why? Because when she actively attacks, 50% of the overkill crit rate will be converted into crit damage. It means whenever she crit rate or her crit rate goes above 100%, every single point, every single percentage above the 100% crit rate will be transferred into crit damage. This is why her crit damage grows crazy. Now it says additionally, the converted crit rate is up to 100%. Yora's max crit damage increases by 100%, so it doesn't cap more than this. It's at 100%, so it means 100%. So 130% you start off, and additional 100% and no more than that, which is absolutely insane. Why? Because her perfect pair on the lineup is Levia. Why? Because she goes up with her attack as well. Let's go and read what she does at 0 stars. So the Chaotic Banquet, which is her skill or her ultimate. So she targets back row enemies and deal 151% magic damage to all enemies on the same row and column. And column, it means she hits 4 enemies. And it hits the back line in its entirety and 1 unit in the front because it's in the same column, which is absolutely fantastic. For each skill cast, permanently gains 10% skill crit damage up to 20%. So she will permanently get crit damage 20%. So the 130% that we talked about, now it's 150% back up. Every time she uses her ultimate, she grows and grows. It's capped on 20%. Now on 7 stars, which is the maximum level if you want to invest with her like that, and if you want to invest in a good carry, because the absolutely monstrous carry right now in the game with the highest damages is Curry, and she can deal the same damage, even she can outshine her sometimes if she lands all crits, because she's a must crit build. So she targets the back row enemies, dealing 193% magic damage to all enemies in the same row and column. Additionally, deal true damage equals to 20% of the target's max HP, which is perfect, up to 400% of her attack, which means you need to scale her on attack, so the maximum HP will be 20%, and she will chunk off the HP of the enemies with true damage, which means it bypasses any shields, any immunities, anything, because it's true damage. For each skill cast, permanently gains 20% skill crit damage up to 100%. Up to 100%, 20% skill damage. It was 10% skill damage when she does that. Now it goes up to 20%, which is perfect. After casting the skill for the first time, it costs 1 less rage for the whole battle. It means first time at 7 stars, if you first time hit your ultimate, the next ultimate would be for 3 cost. And with her auto attacks, it will be for 2 cost for once. And then it goes for 3 cost whenever she casts her ultimate. It means she will always cast it at 3 cost, which is absolutely good, sometimes at 2. An additional 50% attack bonus is applied to the skill at 7 stars, which is absolutely perfect. And if you build her to 7 stars, she's the most ultimate carry in this game. And in the other versions, she's the most broken carry in the game so far because of her damage, and she's paired up with Levia. Yes, Levia, because Levia gives you 20% bonus attack with her Radiance, and it scales up. It can go to 40 and 60 if you keep the buff stacking up and up, which is absolutely perfect. So this is what you need to know about her. Absolutely phenomenal art, absolutely phenomenal introduction. I'm so hyped for her. I'm gonna save. I'm not gonna skip Wukong or Monkey Queen, which is Taisei. I'm trying to get one copy of her first of all because we have her banner up, and then I'm gonna go and try to get at least one copy of Yora. If I feel like I'm low on resources, like I'm right now, like this, I will save everything for Yora and I will skip on Taisei. Taisei is really good. She's another version of Shiraha. If you want to talk about Shiraha, Shiraha revives you. She will take damage from you and not allow you to die or take damage, which is absolutely perfect. There's a lot of options, a lot of units in the game that you can build, that you can go and do and experiment with. But Yora, I think, in my opinion, she's a great unit from 0 to 7 stars. So hopefully they will give us her up. And there's a new code that have been dropped to the game, and this code will be shown on the screen. Go and claim it right now. It's, I think, until 18 March. So keep that in mind. You don't want to miss on the code. Go and claim the code before it gets expired. And this code came as a reward from the event that they did on Discord. The Discord link is in the description below if you want to go and check for more events that they will do at the Wishes for Emma. And next we're gonna have a lot of Discord events, so keep that in mind. And thank you again for App Gallery for sponsoring this video. All the links are in the description to how to download, and if you want to download everything else, all the information is down there. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, we thank you for watching. And as always, stay frosty. Peace.